Hey there you guys, welcome back. Well, we've got another unboxing video. This one is, I'm really excited about this actually. This is a special shipment from Bloomlovers. Tina from Bloomlovers, she saw my video and she enjoyed it and she wanted me to do another unboxing video showing the types of plants that she ships. They're mostly African violets, but she sells plugs, she sells leaves. She wanted to know, people to know the sizes of things, how you expect to have them shipped to you, just a little bit of information. And I said, fantastic, send me some stuff. I'd be happy to unbox another in another video. And lo and behold, it's a huge box. I wasn't expecting something so big. Thank you so much, Tina. So Tina is, it's her private collection pretty well that she's turned into a business. It's just her, and I think that's fantastic. She's been doing it for the last 19 years, which is phenomenal. And yeah, it's, I love it when you can take something that you love and turn it into a business, a small business. It really brings a lot of joy to your day if you can do something you love and make money from it. It certainly takes the work away. Not saying it's not a lot of work, because she has one of the largest collections of African violets in the world. So just visit her site, bloomlovers.com, and I'll post a link below as well. And you'll see there's so much to see. It's amazing. Some of the stuff that you're going to see in this box are not listed on her website yet. For a variety of reasons. Later on, after the spring rush of shipments goes out, she's going to work on her website, and she's going to get more things like Apiscia on there. And there's going to be some things that aren't there yet. She needs to get a little bit more space. She just knows that I am a fan of other African violet cousins. So anyway, without further ado, let's just get into this thing, shall we? I like that she put a little bit of a note on here. Have fun, Bill. I don't know where I'm going to put all these, Tina. I don't know. And then fragile plants. Again, it came very well packaged. I know that she uses foam inside as insulation, which is fantastic. Keeps out the cold and keeps out the extreme heat. I also have some notes off to the side. She sent me a few types of plants that she wanted me to talk about. And yeah, I forgot my knife, so let's go get a knife. Alright, finally found a knife. So, she wanted me to say that she does ship to most countries. One thing that I found really fantastic is if you're ordering from the States, I always have a problem with buying from these online retailers. When you're not buying in person, it's hard. Because usually shipping is at your own risk, and if you're ordering from the States, she actually lives close to the US border, so she gets all of the certificates that she needs to get it across the border, and then she mails it from the States. So you're going to be getting your plant no matter what, whereas some companies, they will provide the material, but if something's not right, it'll still get taken by customs. So there's always an element of risk. But again, if you're doing it from Canada and you live in the States, she takes it across the border for you. So that's fantastic. And we've got the box with the foam. She's really good with the foam. The foam will act as an insulator, keeping things warm in the cooler weather, keeping things cool in the hotter weather. She said that as long as they don't freeze or they don't go through extreme heat for extended periods of time, obviously the insulation will protect it. Things will be fine. And the violets, she says that they can last for many weeks. The cuttings can last, I don't know, between 2 and 4 weeks. I'm probably getting this wrong. I'm not an African violet grower, but, well, I am now. Yeah, they're pretty hardy little devils. As long as they don't go through, like I said, extreme heat or extreme cold where they freeze or they cook, they should be okay. She sent me a couple of leaves that we'll get to see that are 6 or 7 weeks old, which is, what is that, over 50 days, she said. And she said that's extreme and that might not be something that will grow, but you could try it, and so we'll experiment with that. And if you do get a leaf that's a little bit limp, you can make a little fresh cut on it and on the stem, and soak it in some lukewarm water and for a little while, and get it to plump back up, and you might be fine. So 2 to 4 weeks. And shipping within Canada, it takes between 2 and 3 days usually to reach its destination, and international orders are around 10 days. So you've got enough time to be able to plant your cuttings. So look at this, it's even got an insulated barrier. I love this stuff. This is great. So international shipments get an extra layer of insulation to help keep your heat or cold out, since the travel is longer. So that's fantastic. So this is what you're going to see if it's an international order, and this will help protect your plants for the longer journey, because you never know, hotter climates, crazy. So we're just going to lay out the plants here, and then we're going to talk about them. We've got an Epischia. I don't know. Let's bring the camera down a little bit closer to the table so that you can see what I'm doing. Maybe I should have a white background. So again, Epischias, she doesn't have any on her website right now, but she will be adding them to the website sometime this summer. And so just stay tuned for more updates on that one. Here's another Epischia. This one is, I can't read upside down. Caprita Metallica. Very, very cool. I can't say this. This is a Coleria Bach. Coleria is another cousin to African Violet. Really, really cool. These ones aren't, I'll put this on this side. These aren't for sale on the website yet, but it's only because she doesn't have space to grow them in mass amounts. So the really, really crazy ones, Primulinas, Coleria, she won't be doing right away. So stay tuned as she sells more stuff and gets money for her renovation. She will be adding them to her repertoire. She's already got some. Another Coleria. This is a Syningia. This one's Cardinals Innocent. I'm excited to go on the website and see what they are. And then this is a no-name streptocarpus leaf. We're not going to be doing any plantings in this video. We're just seeing the packaging of what these are all about. I'm not making much sense right here. I'm getting excited. I'm going through this stuff. This is Alisobia puncata. I actually just bought one of these, not this particular variety, so I'll have a second one. This is really, really interesting. These ones are really, really cute growers, and they have frilly flowers. There's actually a flower on this one. I don't know whether you're able to see it in there. It's, Bill, where's the camera? So that's very exciting. This side is not available on their website just yet. This one, she said, is a really, really interesting one. This is an African violet, and it's blue tail fly. It's a wasp type violet, and this one has a flower that's kind of a unique shape. She said it kind of resembles what a wasp looks like, and I'll put a photo up to the top. Where's my finger? Up in the top corner, wherever the top is, and I'd really love to see what this one looks like. And she said to look under the leaf. The leaf is really, really unique because see how it has the leaf on top and then it has two folded leaves underneath? So it's got leaves within leaves. Really, really interesting form. Another Epischia. What? This is a moss agathe. Very, very cool. I love how she packages these things all in individual baggies. It keeps in the humidity, freshness sealed. Another Epischia. I can't read upside down. Soledad Bronze. I'm butchering these names. Oh god. Another Coleria. Jardin de Monet. That is really cool. I've been seeing these online and they're really, really interesting. Primulina, Rosemary Platts. I'm so excited to grow some more Primulina. They're so pretty to me. Oh my god, this box goes on forever. Look, can you see in there? Oh my god, there's so many plants. I'm gonna need to move to a bigger house just from this, Tina. So, Biscayne Tail, she was saying that if you're getting any minis or, oh, what is this? A semi, what is that? A semi-mini or a, oh, I can't even think right now. I'm so excited. The smaller varieties of African violets, they're going to come 2, 3, maybe even sometimes 4 leaves per baggie. It's not going to be a single leaf per baggie. The size of them, it's just to probably save some space and also materials. And she wanted to let people know that sometimes if you're buying a mini or a semi-mini variety of violet, the leaves are going to be smaller. So people are seeing the leaves and they're thinking that they're getting ripped off. But the plants can get quite small for African violets. Keep that in mind. Standards are quite big, or can get quite big, but minis, they could be in a little 2-inch pot and barely fill it. So just keep that in mind when you're ordering. This one is an ancient lace. This looks like it would be more of a standard variety. I love the frill in the leaf. I don't know, I'm getting a lot of glare from the window. I apologize for that. And I really like the interesting foliage. Here is another violet. No, this is Primulina. Oh, fun. Tamiana. Oh my gosh. This looks a lot like an African violet. That threw me off. I'm used to seeing Primulinas with more of an elongated leaf. So put that on that side because that's not in her website. Here is an example of a plug. All you've seen here are leaves. Keep this off to the side because this doesn't matter. These are what are available through her right now. She mentioned this one specifically. This is a plug, and this is called Shanta Springs or Chanta Spring, and this is a mini trailing violet, and it's actually a yellow variety. And when she does plugs, they're in 1 x 1 inch containers or little plug spots, and they're just growing really, really close together, and they're a little bit cramped. And she says that when you put them in a 3-inch pot, because all of the plugs can immediately go into a 3-inch pot when you order them, they will really feel relaxed and they'll spread out quickly, and they can, depending on your growing environments, they can start blooming very quickly after they come into your home. I can't get my words out. So this is a cute little yellow flower. At this time, they're more of a white or a buttery yellow, but I've seen photos where they are quite yellow. So it could just be the environment being shipped, stressed out. We'll see. We'll follow this one. I'm really excited to see how this one grows. I've seen this one trailing down the sides of pots, as well as just being a really nice little clumper. So this is really exciting. I can't wait to grow this one. Put this back in its little baggie. I noticed that she's also got paper towel around the cutting ends. That will maintain a little bit of moisture so that they don't dry out and they don't callus over, and they could even potentially start to root in that, and they're just dampened. So that's fantastic that you're taking the care, Tina, to protect the root zone. Ooh, I like this one. This one is Night Magic. This is another plug. Again, she's got the paper towel that's wrapping the plug itself. Look at the beautiful leaves on that. That is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. I've got a little bit of leaves falling off, but that's alright. There's lots there. The plant's going to grow beautifully, I know it. So in another video, we'll plant some of these plugs up and get them started on their way. We're just not going to do it in this video. Here is a California Sunset. This one looks like it's going to be a semi-mini because the leaves are smaller, and also there's 2 in this package. And what did we learn? That if it's a single leaf, chances are it's a standard or a larger violet, and if they're in multiples, they are going to be a smaller variety. So California Sunset, really beautiful. Looking forward to growing that one. Alright, Syningia blue pansy. Oh my goodness. Another Syningia. Huh. What's over here? Another Epischia. Remember Epischias, she will be updating her website to show those a little bit more. And they are really, really fun plants to grow. They're more of a trailing habit. This one's KD's Glitter Magic. Ooh, glitter. Can't go wrong with glitter. Primulina Moonlight. Oh, that's pretty. I like Primulina Moonlight. Oh, this one's really... This is the Chatta Spring, so that's the same as this one. She's trying to show the type of leaves. Notice there's 4 leaves in this little package. So, and they're very, very small. But these are full-size leaves. As you can see from the full-size plant, the leaves are quite small. And this is a blooming size plant. So if you get a small leaf, it doesn't mean that you're getting ripped off. You're actually getting full-size leaves. Really, really interesting. I'm glad that she sent that so that we can do a size comparison. Pop that back in there. I want to keep the root ball moist. So Primulina Keiko. Oh, I don't even know. I'm so excited. I feel like I want to cry. Another Primulina Destiny. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. I love, look at the markings on the leaf. That's beautiful. I have a Primulina upstairs and it's blooming and I love it. It's so, so beautiful. Another Primulina Hisako. I don't even know. I'm butchering it. I'm butchering it. Very, very cool. I'll do my best to find photos for as many of these as I can. As you can see, there are so many here. My work will be cut out for me, but I'll do my best to research and find photos for everything. Good luck, Bill. And then, oh my gosh, I'm going to be kicked out of the house for sure. This is Morgan. The funny thing is about African violet names, they just sound like letters to me. This one's an African violet, Morgan's Puyi. And this is just a little plug, and it looks small now, but again, they're grown really, really tight together, and they're only in 1 by 1 inch, basically seed tray, and then once we move them into a larger size pot, the roots are going to spread out, and they're just going to relax down and be happy as a clam. So they'll start to grow quickly and potentially bloom within a month, maybe. Fingers crossed. Alright, what's this one? This is Cajun Queen Sugar, another plug. Look at how beautiful that is. Those leaves are really, really nice. And again, the plug is dampened. It looks really good. Tina, you do such a great job, and thank you so much. I need to move. I need to move to a bigger house. Alright. Let's see here. This is Trinket Summer Skies. Look at this. You guys can't even see. Like I can't even describe this. I don't even know. So this Trinket Summer Skies, this one looks like it's going to be a smaller variety. Again, we've got the moistened root ball. You take a lot of time in packaging, Tina. This is wonderful. Oh, look at this. The leaves on it are a little bit, they're dappled. I don't know whether you're able to see it on the camera, but you've got the lighter green and then the darker green speckles, and then this one is darker green, most of the leaf with the speckles. I think that would be a really interesting color form. Summer Skies. Trinket Summer Skies. And I think this is going to be a semi-mini. Put that over here. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this one's pretty. I like the leaves on this one. I love the crinkly leaves and I love the variegated leaves. Let's see what's going on in this one. What is this one? This is EK Kiss of Spring. We love a kiss of spring. especially when the temperatures are above 10 degrees Celsius, so that we can get the tropicals outside. So that is really, really pretty. This one, I feel, will be a white flower. I don't know why, but I feel like this would be white because it's so light on the stems versus something that might be more of a different color. See how these stems are more of a reddish hue or a pinkish hue? The difference in color of the stem usually tells us a variety of color. Here's another streptocarpus. This one doesn't have any labels. She told me that her streps don't have any labels, and that's why she doesn't sell them. She wants to be able to sell things that actually have a name, a tag. There's something about that. I would prefer to spend a little extra money on something that is named. Because when you go to the grocery store, you could buy an African violet and it looks beautiful, but you don't know the name, so you could buy the same one over and over and over again. So in this box, the box is now empty. If you want to see, the box is finally empty. There's a little bit of bag in there, but that's only to stop the leaves from crunching against each other. These might not take because they are almost wilted. Please do not use these as samples for propagating. This is just a sample of the 50 days old leaves. If you want to try, you might let them soak in tepid water over before planting them up. My God, I'm ahead of myself. So I'm going to move these out of the way. We're going to look at some of these leaves that are really, really old. She said that these were from a show that she did, and they didn't sell these particular ones, but they still look okay. We want to have a look at what the wilted leaf looks like, and maybe I'll do a video on these guys in particular. Not expecting them to grow, but we want to see if something that's 50 plus days old possibly can sprout. She says they might not, but I want to see myself. I want to see how you can take a wilted leaf and make it viable, if it's possible. Alright, so let's move this stuff out of the way. Okay, so my camera died at the worst time. So these are all the ones that are 50 plus days old, and Tina told me that these ones might survive, but don't hold your breath. Again, most of the stuff that she ships will be to your home within 10 days. So you won't be having a situation like this. Unless, of course, something gets lost in the mail, but hopefully that doesn't happen. So this is a representation of a nice firm leaf. This is a new one. It's very stiff. It doesn't move around very easily. This is one that is looking okay. I've opened the bag, and it's more flimsy. It's still stiff, but not as stiff as this one. So this one is still looking good. Again, just cut a little bit off the end to expose some fresh growth, and soak it in some tepid water. Not hot, not cold, but just right. And soak the whole leaf for, I don't know, a couple of minutes, and then just lift the leaf part out of the water, and then stick just the stem in, and it will continue to suck up water, and it will hopefully plump up the plant so that it has more time to be able to sprout roots and grow a little baby plant. We're going to do an experiment, like I said. Again, she told me don't expect these to grow, and she wouldn't sell anything like this to anybody, but I just want to do an experiment. And then this one here is one that I wouldn't even bother trying. I've got lots of light coming in now. This one I wouldn't bother even trying. It's really, really limp. It's actually looking like it's sucking up right in this area, so it's not going to be good. You could try soaking in water, but to be honest, I wouldn't even waste my time, which is a shame. So yeah, this has been a longer unboxing video than I thought it was ever going to be, but I've really enjoyed it. Come on up. I have really enjoyed myself with this video, and I am going to be swimming in plants in no time. I'm, again, really ecstatic about the quality of the plants that Tina has over at Bloomlovers. And eventually I will be ordering from her again, but to be quite honest, I have way too much stuff going on right now. Again, I need to get a bigger grow space, but she has some really beautiful plants, and I do recommend you check her out. And yeah, look at this. I'm so excited. Stuff I've never even grown before. So stay tuned for more updates. There will be lots. I will have planting videos on some of these things, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, again, check out her website. It's really a treat on the eyes to see all the beautiful colors, and expect the website to be updated very soon. Well, maybe not very soon, but in the coming months. And expect more variety. Very exciting. And then in the coming years, expect more violet cousins. Yeah, like Primulina and streptocarpus and other beautiful things. So anyway, until next time, happy growing, everyone. This is my favorite boxwood. Oh, it's so pretty. Soon I'll have to trim them again. I hate trimming them. I like the way they look. So this banana was one of the red bananas that I had inside. It got aphids and it got